Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas! If you can't tell, I am now officially in the festive mood. Got my nails, matching my lips, matching my hat, matching my robins. Like it? Not only is it Christmas, not only is it Friday, it is also the first day of CRAMATHON. Now, CRAMATHON is an 8-day readathon that goes from today, December the 16th, all the way up until December 23rd, and you have 7 challenges to try and complete during that time. And of course, because I'm super competitive, I'm going to try and complete all 7 challenges, which means reading 7 books. I've actually got a pile of 8 books here because I couldn't quite decide exactly how I'm going to divide it up. So let's just have a look at what each of the challenges are. Challenge number 1, read a book that is under 200 pages long. Now, the majority of books that I picked for this challenge already are under 200 pages long because I want to read as many as I can, so I thought I'd go for all the shortest ones that have been sitting on my shelf for a while. So I have actually got 6 books selected here that are under 200 pages long, and I will go through all of them in a minute. But I think for this challenge, the one I'm going to pick is The Argonauts by Maggie Nelson. Now, I've heard so much about this book, and I actually got it for my birthday, which was all the way back in June, so I've had it for a while, and I don't know why I haven't picked it up, because even by the time I got it for my birthday, I'd already been begging for it for a while, so I've wanted to read it for ages, and I think this week is finally the time. Challenge number 2, read 2 books in 24 hours. That's a hard one. So for that one, I've picked the 4 shortest books that I own to give myself the best chance of reading 2 of them in under 24 hours. And 3 of them will also work for challenge number 3, which is to read a book set in a different country. So what that means is that I'm definitely going to read Grief is the Thing with Feathers for this challenge because it's not set in a different country, so it'll only work for this challenge. So that means that from these 3, I can pick one to read also in under 24 hours, and then another one to read for challenge 3 about a book set in a different country, and then one of them I will just have to save for another time. So the options are From the Notebooks of Melon and Son by Jacqueline Woodson, which is about a teenage boy who finds out that his mum is gay. The Parent Trap, which is the book that inspired one of my all-time favourite movies, The Parent Trap. Or The Enchanter by Vladimir Nabokov. And this, from what I've heard about it, is basically Lolita before he wrote Lolita. Challenge 4 is read a book that you've been meaning to read for a while. And one of the books that has been on my shelf for the longest is As You Wish by Carrie Elwes. I bought this book I think in October of last year, and I've just never got round to it, and I don't know why because it looks so good. The Princess Bride is one of my favourite movies and one of my favourite books, and this is Carrie Elwes who plays the Princess Bride. No, Carrie Elwes who plays Wesley talking about his experiences on the film set. And look at them all hanging out together. Challenge 5 is to read a book with pictures, and for this one I'm planning to read How to Win at Feminism. This is a book made by the creators of the comedy website Reductress, which is basically like a feminist The Onion, and is so good. They sent me this one a little while ago, and it was in the middle of term and I just didn't get the chance to pick it up, so now it is out, you can go and buy it, and I'm finally going to sit down and read it because it looks hilarious, and it's got pictures in it. Challenge 6 was a hard one for me. That's to read a graphic novel. And before this year, I never ever read graphic novels. I read a few over the summer and really enjoyed them, but I wanted to use this readathon to work my way through all the books that I already have and not buy any new ones, and I don't currently have any graphic novels on my TBR. Or at least I didn't think I did. I do have Diary of a Teenage Girl, and I was going to read this one, but actually I'm going to save this one for January because me and Emma from Emma Tobias, I will link to her channel below, are going to do a buddy read of this one, so I'm saving that. So then the only graphic novel that I already have on my bookshelf is this one, Mooncop, and I have no idea what this is. I quite often get books sent to me through the post that I didn't ask for, they just appear out of nowhere. This was one of those. It says it's equal parts funny and melancholy, capturing essential truths about humanity. Well, that sounds nice. So that's my CRAMATHON TBR. I'm going to be reading 7 of these 8 books over the next week, hopefully, if I manage to do it. I also have essays and shit to write for uni, so this is a bad idea, but I make bad decisions, so it's okay. If you're also doing the CRAMATHON, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to this channel for new videos every Friday, and to see how I get along with the CRAMATHON. See you next time! Merry Christmas! Ooh. So, meow.